This hashtag PVT episode is brought to you by Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. Go to www.drts.com for information on how you can boost the quality in your life. Also brought to you by Roadie's Country Fried Chicken in Eagle Pass, serving the most delicious fried chicken and gizzards for the past 40 years. Check out their new outdoor location close to the Kickapoo Casino. Follow them on Instagram at Roadie's Eagle Pass.
What I used to do, James, was my sister Dora was older. She was in high school. So she listened to Elvis, Beatles, everything that was going on.
45s.
She had all the records. They were all 45s or albums.
Mm-hmm.
So she had them stashed away in her room. So I was a young one there. So I go over there and I pull them out.
Get in there.
I put them out. I made sure I put everything right back in its same spot.
Yeah.
Because if she saw something move,
don't be touching my shit.
Who was watching? Who was listening? God, she boom, bang, boom, bada bing, bada boom, boom. And she slapped me all the way out the room.
Yeah.
But it was worth it.
Yeah, dude.
It was worth it.
I used to do that with my uncle.
I would go back again and do it.
It's like we had the same life,
I love music. I love music.
Pues así era yo con mi tío también, mi tío Jesse. And my grandma, as soon as my uncle Jesse would leave, my grandma would say, okay, now you can go in your uncle's
I look at it this, they were just
room and
control
hear his
freaks. They tried to
records,
control us. I wanted to learn something at a young age. And I learned it.
Did you hear different? You heard a lot of things in the music when you were listening to it, man. Because we have a different ear, man. You know, singers.
Everybody's
and
got their own ear.
Yeah, and you would.
That's called style. Everybody got their own style.
Yeah. Well, I always thought that the style came like from bringing in so many different. Your
style comes because when you started singing all kinds of music, right?
Mm-hmm.
You sing this, you sing that, you sing what people want to hear.
Yeah,
you make a living, right?
Just like a little bit ago,
and then that's where your style comes from.
Mm-hmm.
When you branch off on your own, because you have an accumulation of all these songs, all these people, all these artists that you grew up with.
Yeah,
and then that makes what makes you unique.
Yeah, you know what was interesting is during the '80s. Every singer sounded like Ram Herrera, bro. I mean, a lot of singers.
I said the president.
Yeah, dude. That's
foundation.
I mean, I was listening to.
They'll never admit it, but that's what it is.
Let's put that video. Let's put that video, and we'll be right back because I got something to say about that.
Tú y yo vivimos en un mundo de ilusiones. Te busqué por mucho tiempo y no te
Ram Herrera, bienvenido al mágico Valle del Río Grande y a tu programa de Aquí Rogelio.
Gracias, Rogelio. Gracias. Es un placer estar aquí.
Anoche mientras dormía, yo te abrazaba.
Con Ram Herrera de San Antonio. You got it, brother. Take it away. Vámonos.
You know, dude, I see like the very first song that was there. If you got your eyes closed, you think it's Emilio singing. Emilio sounded so much like you on his first album, dude.
Emilio, God bless his.
Arrímate el micrófono, Dad.
God bless Emilio. I miss him every day. We were like brothers, and like brothers, we locked horns.
Mm-hmm.
We got angry at one another.
Why would you all get angry at each other?
Well, because he got a little bit above his raising. He got, he surpassed me way time. I mean, as far as financially.
Yeah.
He surpassed me way down. He went with he hitched his wagon to a star and he took off.
And you gave him your spot on David Lee.
I gave him the spot on there.
Yeah.
I got him in there.
On David Lee.
That's what he knew. He'll never mention that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter to me. He's still my friend and I love him. I love his family. I love Raulito.
Well, he passed away so young, man. I mean, but I mean, just the way he emulated you, and then he wasn't the only singer that sounded,
Let me tell you a little story. About a man named Jed, poor mountaineer, but no. I just finished doing the last CD with David Lee at Hacienda Records. And, our second CD was already nominated for
Was that Cuatro Caminos?
No, Cuatro Caminos was the first.
Okay.
All right. The second one was being nominated that night, but I stayed late in the studio in Hacienda, finishing up the third one, and I barely made it to San Antonio in time to the award show. We were nominated for the second one, and when I got there, they were like, "Hey, you won! Everybody's telling me you won, but I had to go to the bathroom." So this guy, I go to the bathroom. My stomach I was nervous, so I had to go, do my thing. I go to the bathroom. This guy reaches under the thing and gives me a brochure. He said, "Hey man, you won, man. Sign this." I was so pissed off. I felt like wiping and giving it back to him. I think I did.
Yeah.
But anyway, I walked over there and I finally left the room and I go and David Lee was sitting across and I was with my family over here and I walk over there and they tell me you're fired. They fired me.
David Lee fired you.
Fired me that night.
And why?
I just finished doing their last album, which won again. And when they won again last year, David Lee told everybody, "We don't thank our singer Emilio Navaida, who's already joined them, copying my stuff."
Oh, that's interesting, dude.
And nobody knows that, but it doesn't matter. But that's the honest to God
I
truth.
always thought that you wanted
but
to
he gave
do your
credit.
own thing.
What pissed me off was he gave credit to Emilio Navaida out of just being hateful. And I thought that I've never hated these people. I think
But
I
that's
learned a lot.
bro.
Yeah, we were.
Y'all
we
were
all
20, 19, 20
Well, he was
years
older
old.
than me.
Oh, well, not much, or how much older?
Well, he's still an adult.
Yeah.
Valid. Bah.
Yeah. Well,
But
I never
it was just
knew
a
that.
learning lesson to me.
I never knew that. I thought you wanted to do your own thing, so you.
No, well, I was planning
You bowed
on it.
out, and then you told Emilio.
No, they
about
basically fired me.
So then they were trying out Emilio.
I think it's because I was doing my own thing while I was with them.
Well, what was?
But it wasn't interfering with their job. I did their shows, but I was doing things on my time.
So and with other bands.
Yes.
Okay. So then you had
Because I wanted to sing. I wanted to play.
Yeah. And it wasn't just being with
It
David
wasn't.
Lee.
It was not a malice. It was not a malice.
But being in David Lee wasn't enough for you then.
I wanted more.
Yeah. How much would you make back then in the 19?
With David Lee, all I made